Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are here for another digital plan with me, planning out the week of the 11th through the 17th. We actually have quite a bit going on this week. My husband and I have been on a mission to organize our time, and I feel like we're definitely getting there. It's really nice, like just having like just more flexibility, I guess I should say, like with him not working anymore and everything. I feel like we're able to fit everything we want to into our schedule pretty easily. So right now, the way that we've got our schedule set up is, because I balance, being a full-time employee, having an Etsy shop, having a YouTube channel, and then being a mom and a wife, and that's a lot. And then, taking care of myself as well. I'm on a weight loss journey, looking to lose over 100 pounds currently. I just got started, so just balancing all of that takes a lot of organization and just being intentional with our time. So my husband and I sat down together. We put together a Google Calendar that we both have on our phones now, and I'm able to plug any appointments we have and things like that in there, so that way he can pull up the app and just know exactly what the flow of the day looks like. So the way that we have our schedule set up currently, I pretty much work all day, every day, Monday through Thursday. So I do have breaks to walk Maddie to school, although lately we've just been driving because it's been too cold for that. And then also dinner. I'm available for dinner for 2 hours from 4:30 to 6:30. So we're able to have dinner and then, go for an after dinner walk and things like that. And that's my family time, which I was thinking about it because I was like, man, that's not very much time. But at the same time, that's way more than I used to have. I was kind of thinking about that when I actually drove into an office and worked like 8 to 5. I would see Maddie for just a little bit in the morning, and it was usually very rushed because we were trying to get out the door and get her to daycare, or I was just going to work. She only went to daycare for a little bit of time. And then when I got home from work, it was dinner and then bedtime, and that was it. And so being able to have the morning, being able to, help get her ready for school, walk to school, that kind of stuff, and then having the evenings to have a good chunk of time to just relax and eat dinner and catch up and go for that after dinner walk and say goodnight and things like that is really nice. Plus being able to work from home, I am able, if I have a break, I can go out there and I can join bedtime if I have some downtime or something like that. So it's still quite a bit more time than what we used to have, which is crazy to think about. And then on Friday, I work at my full-time job from 6 to 12 or 6 to 12:30, I believe. And I have a break in there to walk home from school and all that. And then I work on my business from 12:30 to 4:30, and then I have that evening off. So Friday nights are going to be our meal planning evenings, and just nights where Andrew and I can just hang out. So our plan is after the kids go to bed, we will go to the kitchen and meal plan for the next week and put a grocery list together, because we're going to go grocery shopping every Saturday. And so we'll get that together, and then we'll probably just watch a show, or we like playing Mancala, and then drinking tea. We've been really into tea lately. So we got all this loose leaf tea, and it's amazing. I got it from Amazon. And yeah, so we've got this little tea bar set up in our house now, which is so funny. But so we'll do that. We've been really into MasterChef lately, so we've been watching that. And then on Saturday and Sunday, lately I've been spending the weekends working on business stuff, because I've been kind of in catch-up mode, just trying to get myself into a good place where I'm sort of ahead on things. And that's basically because towards the last part of 2020, I was kind of rushing to get all of my 2021 planners done and out for you guys and everything. So that took a lot of work, but the good thing is in 2021, I'll be able to start working on all that stuff a lot sooner. I actually plan to start working on it, I believe in April is when I'm going to start looking for designs and deciding if I want to do some updates and things like that. So weekends are really reserved for family time, and I've been working really hard this week to try to get super caught up and get my new releases that are going to be next Wednesday, get those done before the weekend. So that's my goal for today is to try to get all my listings and stuff done. I don't know that it's going to happen. It may not be that realistic, but we'll see. I'm going to do my best. But yeah, on the weekends we have like church, and we're going to start going to dinner after church, even if that means, just because I know times are a little weird, going and getting like takeout and getting like a nicer meal and stuff like that. So, and then did I say, yeah, family gym day. Saturday is also when I weigh in for Weight Watchers. So there's a studio, Weight Watchers studio, really close by my house, and it's at 7 o'clock. So I just go there first thing in the morning, and then we typically go to church around 4 on Saturday, and then we'll do like dinner after and all that kind of stuff. And then Sunday is supposed to be just our day of rest, which rest for me means like, yes, just like kind of chilling out, but also like doing all the laundry and doing some prep work for the week, doing like meal prep, making sure our produce is ready to go for the week, making sure all the laundry is caught up. I know that might sound like work, but to me it's like, it's restful work in the sense that I know that it's going to make our week run so much more smoothly. And I personally really enjoy doing laundry. Call me crazy, but I don't know what it is. I just find it to be pretty therapeutic. I'll put on a little show, and you know, the kids will play around me, and I love the smells and everything like that. Andrew did all the laundry in the house, like from when we moved. Like we had been behind on laundry for quite some time. We had to wait quite a while for our washer and dryer, first of all, but he got super caught up. We washed all the bedding, all the towels, all the clothes that were in suitcases and boxes and things like that. So that was a lot of work, and I give him major props for getting all of that done. So yeah, that's kind of what our schedule looks like. And then date night, we're going to do Saturday nights, I believe. And we want to like do activities, like not just like go out to eat and stuff, because we're going to be going out to eat as a family Saturday night, but you know, like going for a long walk, or going bowling, or you know, going to get maybe like dessert and wine afterwards or something like that. So we want to get more creative with our dates. We've honestly not been the greatest about going on dates. First of all, it's kind of hard right now, obviously, with everything that's going on. But even before all of this craziness happened, we weren't the greatest about, you know, consistent date nights and things like that. And that's something that we want to work on. So that is our schedule. I don't know why I went on a little rant about that, but I hope you guys enjoyed hearing about it. So here I am, just kind of game planning for the week. As you guys probably can tell, I'm using a different layout this week. I'm using the lined vertical, and I have to say, I love it. I love the lined vertical. I feel like this spread turned out so great. I really like it. I've got a game plan for the week to help me kind of stay on track with my business. And, you know, the cool thing is like, if I stick to this schedule, I should be like ahead of schedule really with new releases for March, because I'm going to start working on March new releases this week. As you guys might have seen, I'm going to start shopping for March designs and things like that. So if there's any particular design that you're wanting to see for March, let me know. I try to do like at least one like pretty traditional holiday-ish type of, you know, kit. So I'll probably try to find something for St. Patrick's Day. And then, you know, I don't know, I'll just have to shop around and see what I can find. But if there's something in particular that you guys are wanting to see, of course, let me know. I would love to know. I do have some special projects I want to get started on as well, but the time that I'm going to carve for those is going to be if I get ahead on my new releases. So I'm going to prioritize my new releases. The sooner I can get the new releases done, the sooner I can work on those projects. I know one thing that I'm going to be working on is a digital planner for your iPhone or your cell phone device in general if it gets PDF reading apps. That's the key, by the way. You can use digital planners on any like touchscreen, tablet, phone device. Although for planners, I do recommend, if it's not made for a phone, I do recommend using a tablet just because there's not as much writing space on a phone and all of that. But as long as you have a PDF reading app, that is the key. A PDF reading app. There's tons of them out there. If you don't have Apple products, there's Xoxo, Xoxo. I've had a lot of people use OneNote for like Microsoft products, and then if you're using Apple, you can do GoodNotes, which is what I'm using here and what I personally love and recommend. And then there's also NoteShelf and Notability. There's a lot of different options. Some of them do cost money, so just be aware of that, because normally I would say test them all out and see what you think, but you don't want to have to pay for that many apps. So my recommendation is to like watch YouTube videos. Go on YouTube and look for digital plan with me's using Notability, using NoteShelf. Look for tutorials on GoodNotes and all those different things, on OneNote, on Xoxo. There's so many YouTube videos out there, and I think that's the best way to learn. That's how I learned how to use GoodNotes personally. It takes a lot of practice if you've never used it before, but once you get the hang of it, it's really simple. And I just recommend watching all the tutorials that you can find on YouTube. But anyways, that is pretty much it for this week, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this plan with me. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Please remember to always be kind to one another. The world needs that more than ever, and I will chat with you all later. Bye.